Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Mercedes, also known as That Mom here on the internet, and today we are going to be making some keto turkey meatballs. Now, I have a recipe that I'm going off of, but I realized that I did not have the rosemary for the recipe or the oregano for the recipe, so I'm going to sub some Italian seasoning into the recipe. So just want to let you guys know this is going to be kind of a more Italian meatball, and I don't have red pepper flakes, so I'm studying cayenne pepper. So yeah, but this is going to be really cool, and we're going to try this out for the first time. I got some lean turkey, ground turkey at the store. You can see it was reduced price. It needs to be sold by the 12th, which is, I think, like Tuesday or Wednesday. So, because I think today is, no, it's like next week. So, we have some time to use this, but I wanted to get, reduced price. Get it, like I said, we're going to be using some Italian seasoning. We are going to be using some cayenne pepper. We are going to be using, this is our homemade onion powder. Oh, and I also am going to be using onion. I just don't have it right now. I have to go grab it and chop it. We are using some sea salt, which I need to refill our container. We're going to be using, this is restaurant style cracked black pepper. And this, we're using paprika, and also some homemade almond flour. It said to get unbleached almond flour, so I googled it and I saw that I could use some homemade almond flour, so it's really good because we make almond milk a lot. So this is the first time I'm actually going to use the almond flour, so really excited to do that. And if it works out quite nicely, I have more almond pulp in the fridge that I really need to do something with. I was thinking about making a cookie or something, but if this works out, I'll make some more almond flour. Ooh, now let me show you guys the egg. I have an egg to use as the binder piece. So I am going to switch the camera view and let's get started putting this all together. Okay, and then for this video, I'm going to be wearing an apron because I also am going to be using this video for school. And one of the requirements for this video is to have an apron on. So this one is from a dear friend of ours. She went through a, I want to say it was leukemia, and so this should be the color of like leukemia and everything. So it's a nice little tribute to her. She is still with us, don't worry about that, guys. But it has nice little pockets and everything, so I'll be wearing this one for this video. So I hardly ever, I never wear an apron in any other videos, so maybe I should start. If you guys want to see me wearing an apron, it goes very well with my AFI t-shirt. If you guys want to see me wearing an apron for more cooking videos, let me know in the comments below. This is going to be interesting, but I like that it has pockets. So even though my phone is usually up on a stand when I'm cooking, so. Alright, I'm going to switch the camera view and let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to dice my onion. It's going to be a finely diced onion. I'm only going to dice about half of it because the recipe calls for 3 tablespoons of onions. So I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, only chop about half of it. We're going to probably make something to eat here when I'm done making these for lunch, actually, because it is lunchtime and I have not made anything yet. So I'm going to go ahead and probably use the rest for like dehydrating or maybe even for dinner or something like that. Or no, we are going to use these turkey meatballs for dinner. So I don't know, maybe I'll just cut them and freeze them because that's always a good idea. Half. Inside some of this is starting to go a little bit, so I gotta actually get it prepped and used. Okay, whew, this is onion all nice and done. Whew. The three tablespoons in here, and I'll put the rest in here. So we need this piece so I can put that later. So, tablespoon. 1, 2, 3. Here is my mise en place. Okay, so I have my mise en place together, and this is just getting all the stuff together, minus the paprika because I ran out of containers, and the cayenne that I need to put directly into the meats and everything. So what I have here is our 3 tablespoons of onions. They are very potent. They are making me cry. I have 2 tablespoons of Italian seasoning because, like I said, I did not have the rosemary, I did not have the oregano, I did not have the other thing that we needed in the recipe. So I just asked my husband if I could just make them Italian for tonight's dinner, and the Italian works. So, but I'm still adding in the rest of the stuff that I do have, which is the pepper. This is a tablespoon of black pepper, or no, yeah, a tablespoon of black pepper, a tablespoon of sea salt, of pink Himalayan sea salt. This is a teaspoon of homemade onion powder. And then we're going to do a teaspoon of paprika and a teaspoon of the cayenne pepper. So I'm going to put these over here, and I'm going to grab my meat, and we're going to add everything together. And so yeah, I'll be right back with the bowl and meat. Okay, so I got our bowl, I got our turkey, and then I have my baking sheet and my silicone mat. I know my silicone mat's just a little bit bigger for my baking sheet, but it works just fine. And I'm going to go ahead and we are going to mix the turkey with all of our seasonings and our egg. And ooh, I need to check how much flour actually I need to put into here as well. I'll put it in there. Well, let me see how much flour we need, and then I'll come right back. Okay, it's a half of a cup, so we're going to mix it all together. So I'm going to put the meat down first. I need to, I guess, open it. Turkey. We're going to add our onion. Our Italian. Our black pepper. Our salt. Our onion powder. Our paprika, our twist of paprika, then our cayenne. Oh yeah, don't drop those either. My twist just here's my twist. You know, I don't want to go that spicy. Go half a twist. I'm making the executive decision because 3-year-old will be eating this. My other daughter can handle the heat. We can handle the heat, but try not to make it too spicy. So our egg. Our half a cup of almond flour. Okay. this is exciting. Then you do our almond flour. A half of a cup. It's like a whole chunk of almond. That didn't get pulverized. And we're gonna mix it. Then take them and do 1 tablespoon heaps. Looking at the tablespoon, looking at the meatball. Like, that's 1 tablespoon. Okay, we'll do this to all these. Here are our meatballs, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16 meatballs. They're all pretty much the same size. I know I eyeballed my tablespoon, but I feel like that looks like a tablespoon for all of them. And so we're gonna put this into the oven. It's 350 for 30 minutes. Turning to golden brown all the sides. So I will, of course, if it's wrong, if it's something other than what I just said, I will put it up here on the screen somewhere. So we're gonna go ahead and start the baking process, and I'm gonna start the cleanup process. Okay guys, so the meatballs are done. The pan is still hot, but I wanted to share with you guys because I know they will be devoured in mere minutes. We cut into one, it's a little warm. Here is what the inside looks like. Then here on my other lights are, guys. I'm using all the plugs now. So, but these look really good and they tasted really good. We tried them. Me and my husband taste tested the other little piece of this, and it came out really good. Yeah, I think this is a win, and it was relatively fast to do. Maybe about an hour and a half for the whole process. So. Hope you guys try this recipe. I will link the recipe below and let me know what you think, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to subscribe if you're not, and like this video if you like this video. So thanks, bye.